Hey YouTube, what's goody. Alright, if you are a returning subscriber, hello. If you are new to my channel, hey, welcome to the channel. You know, if you haven't by now, even if you are a returning watcher, you know, if you're new, if you're returning and you just haven't subscribed yet, I feel like you should hit that subscribe button down below. Yes, and then hit the bell next to it so you can be notified every time I post a video. Period. As you can tell by the title of this video, I'm gonna be giving you guys a story time. Yeah, another one. So this is gonna be a story time of where me and my friends we were sneaking out of school, and then one day we got caught. Okay, so boom, right? Give y'all a little background so this can all make sense. So this took place in middle school, right? Yeah. All right, so just to give y'all a little background, I mentioned this before, like I used to go to after school when I was in middle school, right? So for after school, like once school is over, you have to go straight down to the cafeteria for snack time, and then after snack time we just continue on with our day for after school, blah blah, right? We're not allowed to leave the building after school. Like once the bell ring, like once school is over, if you're gonna go home, you're gonna go home and you cannot come back. If you're gonna go to after school, you have to go straight to after school. You can't just leave the building and come back and blah blah blah, right? I know I did. Okay, so if y'all haven't watched the story time of like my toxic friend, so I mentioned in that story time how like there were times where I would like leave the building to go to the corner store across the street real quick and then come back, and I would always be able to get away with it because like once the bell rang, like it was just a lot of chaos. Like kids was just all over the place, so it was like easier to just quickly go out the building and go across the street, get some of my snacks, and come right back in, and nobody would notice, right? Boom. But so this one day, right, I was at school, and what was it? So my friend in the toxic friend story time, she's here. What did I name her? What did I name the girl? Hold on, y'all. I realized like this girl is a whole Debbie Downer. Like I kid you not. Shorty would really like ruin the mood like that. Is that what I named her? And y'all gotta see why I call her Messy. There we go. Boom. So Messy, remember her? Yes. So she's in the story time, right? So like I said, one day I was in school, right? So I was like, it was like a little trio we had, I guess. So it was me, Messy, and another girl. I'm gonna name her Orange, because I don't know. So Orange, right? It's just a random name. So it was me, Messy, and Orange. We was in class and we was just having a little conversation, and then Messy brought up this idea. She was like, oh, matter of fact, I think like Messy and Orange, they was like doing this beforehand. So they was like, oh, like you want to come with me? Y'all want to come? No. So anyways, Messy was like, oh, do you want to come with us after school to go to like the Chinese spot and get, you know, get some food? Well, they was basically trying to say like they wanted me to go so we could get some scallions and crab sticks, because I guess Orange put Messy onto that. Like, I don't know, we just middle schoolers, like it's just like, girl, scallions and crab sticks, like y'all mad greedy. I know, but I don't know, they were just raving about it. They was like, oh, like you gotta come with us so we could try it. It was good, like she put me on, So I'm like, okay, y'all know me. I love me some food, so y'all already know. I was just like, I'm with it. Like, what you telling me right now? Yeah, but anyways, I don't know. Let me not even cap. Like, I wasn't even with it 100% because I'm not a rebel. I'm not one of those kids. I was a goody two shoes. I used to like, I love following the rules. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I wanted to go. I was like, I do want to go, but like I have to go to after school, da da da. And they're like, no, like we're gonna dip out, go get the food, da da da, and then come back for activities, da da da. So I'm like, oh y'all going like that? Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit nervous, but they convinced me. They were like, you know, we're gonna do da 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 da, like this the plan, like don't worry, it's nothing, da 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 da. So I'm just like, okay, babe, like fine, let's do it, right? So this ended up becoming like our little routine, right? Until the day we got caught. Yeah. So yeah, basically, so this is what we would do. So when the bell rang for school to be done, we'll go downstairs, go to like one of the little back doors like in the building, get like leave out of there, and that back door led to like the school playground, and like we'll just walk out, head out the school playground, and just go about our merry way, right? So we'll go to the Chinese spot, order some food, and look, and you know we little middle schoolers, so we'll like go buy some food, share it, just sit around, just vibing, da da da. So keep in mind, Orange, she didn't go to after school, so it was really no issue for her. It was just me and Messi that would go back to the school to sneak in, right? So basically, what had happened was, so one of the days we did it again. So the bell rang, we go downstairs, go to the little back door, sneak out, and I think we try to we would put something in the doorway so it would like stay open or whatever the case may be, so we could sneak back in, and then whatever case, yeah. So basically, right, watch out. So I just want to know, okay, anyways. So we snuck out, go to the Chinese food spot, got some food. We was eating, chilling, vibing, talking, hee hee ha ha, until it was time for activities. So like we knew like the scheduling for our after school program. So we would look at the time and like, okay, it's about time for us to like go back. So we'll go back to the school. Orange will walk us back, cause she lived not too far from the school either. So it was around that area. So she would have to walk back that way anyway. So she would walk us back to the school, and then me and Messi, we will sneak back in the building and like go straight to activities and then go about our day, right? I don't know why we thought we were so slick, like they're not gonna see us missing during homework time or whatever the case may be. Like they take attendance, okay, but yeah. So basically, boom, this is the day. So we snuck back in, right? So this how my school was set up. So like we had the school playground like in the back of the school, I guess. So we would walk in and there would be like a staircase leading to the cafeteria, right? So we'll go boom downstairs into the cafeteria, and then we'll enter the school through there, and then we'll like go upstairs and then go to activities, blah blah blah, right? So since me and Messi, we was like our activity was dance class, so dance class would either be held like in the auditorium or like the atrium. So I don't know if y'all know what that is, because I didn't even know what an atrium was until I hit middle school. But the atrium is basically like this big open space that we had like on the first floor. I really don't know how to really explain it, but it was just this big open space, and they also had like cafeteria tables and chairs there as well. So it was just big open space. So like sometimes we'll use that area, we'll like push the tables and stuff out the way, and then we'll like have our practice there. So I guess, yeah. So let me tell y'all, I really don't know how to pinpoint where they caught us, but I know they caught us in a staircase, right? So I'm gonna assume that it was the staircase indoors. So we got inside the school, we got inside the cafeteria. Boom, we heading towards the staircase, and we go into the staircase. This story time is not gonna be long. I'm gonna just let y'all know right now. So we head to the staircase, and we're walking up so we can go to the first floor to head to the auditorium or the atrium, wherever. And as we're walking up the steps, guess who's coming down the steps? Our after school director.
I'm in danger.
Yeah. So we're like walking, boom, 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 caught us. Like, so we just standing there looking at her like this shocked, like they're caught on headlights, I swear. So we just like, ew, this is awkward. Like, and she's looking at us like, where y'all coming from? Like, where y'all going? So we like, oh, no, like we heading to activity, da da da. We trying like, I don't know, we trying to be slick, we trying to play it off, I don't know. So she's like, nah, she's like, come with me. So I'm like, oh, bro, what do you, at this point, and then, like I said, I'm a goody two shoes. Like, I never was the one to break rules. Like, so I was panicking. I was like, and I know y'all gonna like, April, bro, come on now. But bro, I was mad. I couldn't. I was panicking. So when she said come with me, I was like, my heart dropped to my butt, bro. I was just like, oh my god, I'm about to get my ass whooped. Like, I'm about to get in trouble. Like, so yeah, so boom. Hold on, y'all. All right, I'm back. All right, I'm sorry, guys. All right, so I'm back. Basically, boom, boom, boom. Right where I left off. Yeah, so like I said, I was panicking. My heart dropped to my butt and all that. So I was just like, I'm finished. Okay, so boom, we followed her, right, and she led us to the office, right. So we're in the office. She's like, have a seat there, da da da, right. I'm not gonna lie, at this point I was literally crying. I was crying. Like, y'all would have thought because like y'all would have thought they said like my dog died or something. Like, God forbid, like if I have a dog and you know in case, but that I was crying. I was boo-hoo crying. Like, I was in the office. I'm like, no, like, and cause they was like, oh, they were like, where were y'all, da da da. So then we like, oh, so we told them, like, we told her the truth, and we were like, oh, we went to the Chinese food store to get food and da 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 da, and this and third. So then she like was like, okay, well, we're gonna have to call your parents. That's where she got me. I was like, no, like, no, don't call my mom. I'm like, bro, I was done. I was like, please don't call my mom, please. I beg, like, I'm really begging her. Like, at this point, I'm really begging this. I'm like, please don't call her. Like, I promise we'll never do this again. I promise. Like, I promise we not gonna do this. I swear, we not gonna do this no more. We not gonna do this no more. Yeah, like boo-hoo crying, snots running down my nose, hiccuping and all. Like, April, relax. Like, so yeah, that was yeah. So then she stared at me for a little minute. The director, she just like, you know what, y'all don't usually get in trouble like that. Like, this y'all first attempt. Like if we in court or something, like whatever. She was like, you know, I'm gonna let y'all slide. Like, I'm not gonna call your mom, but y'all not doing this no more. Like, y'all have to go straight to after school. Like, I cannot do this, da da da. So we like, bet, like, okay, like, no problem. See, some of y'all ain't free enough yet. Like, no problem. So mind you, whole time Messy, she was just sitting here cooling, bro. Like, this girl did not care. Like, she was so bad. She was so bad. She was just like, she did not care. Like, but then when the lady, like, I'm sitting here begging, I broke us out. I broke us out of jail. You know what I'm saying? So when the lady was like, we're not gonna, she was like, oh, okay, like, okay, we're not gonna do this no more, da 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 da, right? And so the lady was like, okay, bet, like, y'all good to go. Y'all can go to activities. Y'all good, like, y'all good. So I'm like, bet, okay. So, you know, I went to the bathroom, cleaned myself up, you know, got myself back together, and I was hyped. I'm like, okay, babe, like, okay, we got out of, like, we got the jail free card, all that, like, I was hyped. So I went to activities. I enjoyed the rest of my day, and that was that, right? So at this time, I don't know why, but my mom was picking me up like after school. I think it's because I was like in 6th grade or 7th grade. One of those. I think because I was a bit younger and I really wanted to go to after school, and my mom didn't want me traveling at night because by the time, like especially in the winter, by the time we got out, it was like 6 o'clock and it used to get dark. So it used to be dark outside, and I went to school in a hood like Brownsville. Yeah, so my mom wasn't going for that. So I went to school in Brownsville. I was like, nah, I don't want you walking in the streets at night by yourself, whatever the case may be. But I think once I got out of 6th grade, like when I did 7th, 8th, she was like, you good. So I was like, I bet. So at this time, my mom was picking me up from school, like once I got out after school. So it's the end of the day, whatever, and I'm sitting waiting for my mom to come get me. People was leaving, whatever the case may be. And so I'm sitting there, right? And my mom came in the building. So, she's cool. She's cool. And she's like, hey, hey, baby. Like, how's it going? How was your day? I was just like, I'm good. And I'm hyped, too, because I'm like, I'm not getting in trouble. Period. It's going to be a good day. Like, good day. I was wrong. Cause why? So my mom came and got me, right? We walking out, we good, we cheesing, it's a good day, we about to head out. Why when I walk past the security guard, this man ratted on me. He ratted on me. I kid you not. So he was like, oh, that's your daughter, like. And then my mom was like, yeah, she's, being proud, like, yeah, that's my daughter. He's like, oh, really? So yeah, your daughter got in trouble today because she snuck out with her friends, and then they snuck back in, and then they got in trouble, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. When I tell y'all, I sat there like a deer I was flabbergasted. And I could just feel my mom looking at me. She's like, oh, really? She's looking like, oh, so you wasn't gonna tell me that you got in trouble for sneaking out. And I'm sitting there tight. When I tell y'all looks could kill, that security guard would have been 6 feet under. On everything, bro. I swear. Oh, on everything, if looks could kill, like, he would have been done. He would have been laying under that security desk of his, like. Never, like, I was so upset. I'm like, bro, mind your business. I would have been cooling, like, no, like, never. Like, I was just so tight. I was so tight, like. And let me matter of fact, let me say something. Let me tell you something. If you are the security guard, I'm not even gonna say his name because I'm not gonna get in trouble for you. But if you that security guard that worked in that middle school in Brownsville, right across the street from a corner store, you gonna know what I'm talking about. I don't even gotta say too much. You're a bitch. That's on that. Cause like, why did you take the time out your day to, like, bro, everything was settled. Who, like, he must have been bored. Like, on everything, he must have been bored. Like, you were just sitting at that desk, just bored. Like, why? First of all, I was a good kid. Like, I was never a bad kid. I never gave him issues. I never gave nobody else issues. For you to take time out your day to rat on me, like, you're weird. You're so weird. Like, the weirdest like man I've ever met, bro. You're weird. That's why you're bald. That's why you're bald. Yeah, like that's why you was mad. I understand. I get it. I get it. I get it. You feel me? Like, so yeah, he ratted me out. Right? I thought I had a jail-free card, for real. I thought it was gonna be a good day. I was gonna stroll out to school and just have that behind me. But no, his gonna take time out his day to rat on a little 11, 12-year-old girl. You're yeah, so that was that's what happened. I went home, got in trouble, and hold on, y'all. When I tell y'all the amount of interruptions I got through this video, and this is not even a long video, like, okay, but yeah, that's what happened. I got in trouble. That was that. I kid you not, I was like, I mean, as y'all can see right now, I ain't never get over that, because I still remember that to this day. But no, literally, like, if I see you in person, bro, like, if I ever see you in person, I'm literally gonna push the back of your knees. I'm gonna let you fold, like, so please watch out. Watch behind your back. Look over your shoulders, because you may never know, like, because you're, like, that was so weird. Like, you could have just let me rock, bro, but no. So yeah, I know it wasn't much to the story, but I wanted to bring this up because that was so weird for a grown-ass man to do that. Like, but anyways, that's the end of this story. Okay, so I have another story involving like the sneaking out situation, but this time I got my phone stolen around this time. I did tell this story on my channel a while back, but I took it off because it was copyrighted, so it's off my channel. So I'm gonna retell the story if y'all haven't heard it by now. If y'all did hear the story, I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm gonna retell the story. So I'm gonna do a follow-up video on like the time I got my phone stolen, because yeah. All right, so that is all for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Period. Like, I'm halfway to 500, y'all. Like, I'm gonna need y'all to, I'm gonna need you to help y'all, like help your sister out, please. Like, cause my goal is 2024, like at least by the end of the year, I want to hit like 500 or even more by the end of this year. So if y'all want to help me out on that, you know, please subscribe. It don't take nothing to subscribe. Like, I'm not taking your money on, you know, I ain't gonna take your money on. Like, you still gonna have money in your account. I promise. Cross fingers, babes. Cross fingers. All right. All right. So let me stop fooling around. But that's all for today's video. Bye. Oh.